Hi. I recently wrote a blog entitled, "It's time to stop using the terms technical and non-technical skills, please." Here I implored the health community to stop using these terms, which was what we adopted from aviation. So why? Well, in my opinion, the terms non-technical skills and soft skills undermine the perceived importance of communication and cognitive and social skills, despite their well-documented critical role in safety. Effective communication, especially in challenging situations like speaking up or questioning a senior's decision, are complex and often really difficult. By labeling these skills as non-technical or soft, it implies that they're secondary, immeasurable, and not as important. The reason I'm asking for this change in terminology is because now more than ever, our current and future healthcare students and providers need to deliberately and explicitly be taught these cognitive and social skills like communication. Yes, communication with the patient, but really importantly, enhance safety between our healthcare providers. So a Microsoft study was done, 2,000 participants, and 112 of these were hooked up to EEG machines to measure attention spans. And basically what it showed was since the mobile revolution of 2000, our attention spans have dropped from 12 seconds to 8 seconds. So what are the implications of this in relation to healthcare and the development of our future healthcare providers? So let's look at Professor Sherry Turkle's work from MIT in Boston. She has been researching the impact of digital saturation for several decades now. And her work is showing that our brains are fundamentally being rewired. So this means how I learned as a Gen X going through nursing school is not going to be the same how Gen Zs or millennials want or can learn. So fundamentally, research is showing that in general terms, Gen Zs are losing the ability to effectively communicate, demonstrate empathy, and engage in self-reflection activities. Gen Zs and millennials are used to communicating via apps like Snapchat. And when you look at these apps, they can review their message before they send. They can check the conversation history before coming up with a response. A bank in Australia did a research study of its customer service team, and their Gen Zs in their customer service team, almost up to 90% of them, admitted to handling unpleasant tasks via a text message rather than picking up the phone to their customers. And over half of these Gen Zs said the reason for that is because they experienced anxiety in these face-to-face or on the phone, in-person like conversations rather than text message or using apps. So we need our healthcare providers to be able to communicate in person as patients or future patients, like this is what we want our healthcare providers to do. So we need to help our learners explicitly build and reinforce these social skills to increase their confidence and capability. So what is my call to action to you? Is let's stop using the terms non-technical and soft skills. It's time to reprioritize the fundamental social and cognitive skills that make safe and effective healthcare providers. This includes funding bodies. You now need to start more deliberately and meaningfully funding communication-based research. Effective communication in healthcare saves lives. And deliberately and explicitly teaching and reinforcing these skills has never before been as important as it is now.